happy new year. Happy 2020, guys. I'm not sure when this video is going to go live, but I'm thinking it will probably be up not Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve, or either the new year, sometime in the new year. But yeah, I wanted to stop in and open up the video. I am getting dressed to head out, run some errands today. I'm going to bring you guys along, and I'm thinking that this video is actually going to be compiled of multiple days of footage, as I don't have a whole lot to do today, but I feel like I have not chatted with you guys in so long. So I just wanted to, pull the camera out, and I'll bring you guys along with me for the errands that I'm going to run today. But yeah, I just wanted to stop in, start the video, and just say Happy New Year, guys. Wishing you guys all the best that 2020 has to offer. That is health, wealth, good friends, and just so much more. I also want to say here that I am just so thankful for just my following from last year. We don't have a huge mega channel, and that means me and you. We are the we. If you compare us to our little Unfrumpy Mommy family here, to some of the other channels on YouTube. But what I like to say is I would rather have quality over quantity. I don't have like a whole bunch of friends, but the friends that I do have, I hold very dear and near to my heart. And so again, it's about quality over quantity, and that's what I feel I have with all of you. I want to say also thank you so much for all of the support that you've shown over at the UNFRUMPYMOMMYSTORE. I really had no idea that it would take off and continues to do the things that it is currently doing. We just opened back up, by the way. We were completely sold out. If you follow me over on Instagram, and if you don't, you should. You may miss, maybe missing a few nuggets of information over there, but yeah, I posted on Instagram that you guys had actually sold me completely out of everything, and so we are up and running again as of today. And one of the new items in the store is actually this really cute puff ponytail. I love it. As you can see, I just have my hair here in just a natural thrown back look today. I haven't gelled it down or anything. I put a little bit of pomade on it, and I think it works, really well. Sometimes you don't want a huge, really long ponytail. And by the way, I have a long ponytail over in the store also, but I think this one is going to, suffice for today. I just love to look at it. So if you are interested in a ponytail, head over to the store and check it out. But yeah, just really appreciate you guys. Wishing you, like I said, all wonderful and just great things here as we roll full speed ahead into 2020. But without further ado, guys, let's hop in the car and go take care of these errands for today. it is the next day, and I woke up like this. I don't think I've ever come on just really straight out of bed, but we were all just up there still sleeping, still trying to recuperate from vacation. The doorbell rang, and so now we're all up. But this is my morning face. I have my coffee. There is nothing like that first sip of coffee in the morning, but let me sit my coffee right here. No, I better not. And open up the blinds. But on the agenda today is to paint the fireplace box. I shared with you guys yesterday that we are having some new logs installed, and our, I guess you call it, fireplace technician suggested that we, you know, paint the inside of the fireplace box again so that everything, you know, really pops when he comes out to do the logs. So I'm gonna do that today. The kitchen, of course, needs to be clean. The kitchen always needs to be clean. And for me, if my kitchen isn't clean, then the house isn't clean. So gonna take care of the kitchen today. I had something to show you guys. What did I want to show you? Oh, out here in the garage, and it's a mess. So dark too. Let me open the blinds here in the garage. Ooh. I wanted to share with you the plant. Guys, I'm still trying to get my thoughts together. I know you're like, what is she talking about? Wake up. Just had one little sip of coffee, but I'm gonna get it together. But remember this plant that I had in the family room? It was like a palm type of plant. And you know, I guess it just needs more sunlight than what I can offer to it here in the, you know, winter. So I think I'm going to take one of those plants that I have in the kitchen that I kind of broke down. And thanks so much to everyone who gave me your ideas for the plant. Not ideas, oh Lord, wake up, not ideas for the plant. Those of you who, you know, gave me the name for the plants, and even right now, I can't remember the name of that plant to save my life, but it's the one that I divided up into like 4 or 5 different plants. So I'm gonna take it and some of the pieces that I had left and put it over here in this pot right here and kind of have it snake up. I want to see how that looks. I don't know. I want to say I've seen that in Home Depot. So I'm going to take care of that today. But let me open all the blinds. Let me go drink the rest of my coffee and start over, reset, and I'll come right back. So here's everything that I purchased yesterday from Home Depot. This is the high heat paint here that you can use to paint the inside of your fireplace, and also obviously for your barbecue grills, and I have it in the barbecue black. All right, let's see. I have my paint tray. I have my rollers. So a cheap paintbrush. I have this little edger painter spongy thing for, just in case I needed to get into some corners or crevices. But I'm gonna take that big paintbrush and kind of sweep it out a little bit. During the warmer months, I like to put candles in here, you know, when we're having little get-togethers, to have a nice little ambiance, and I need to get that candle wax out of there. So that is on the agenda for today. As you guys can see, all of the Christmas decor is down. Leave a comment, let me know if you still have up your Christmas decorations, girl. No judgment here though. No judgment here, but yeah, so I'm gonna tackle this in a few minutes. Gonna go ahead and drink the rest of my coffee though. So last night I actually slept in this ponytail. I love this ponytail. It's not too big, not too small, just the right amount of density, I think, to give you just a really natural ponytail look. So I slept in it last night to see just how comfortable it would be. And I absolutely love it. So this is the plant that I was talking about that you guys were so very helpful with. You guys see how strong and just vibrant this plant looks? I love it. I think it loves its new home here in the kitchen. So remember, I shared that one, and don't mind the dishes, y'all, don't mind the dishes. This one here also doing well. These are chopsticks that I use to kind of make it a lot more sturdy. Because when I, first planted it, it was a lot, it wasn't as sturdy. It was real thin and kind of wobbly, but it's doing really good. All right, more dishes, more dishes, more dishes. Over here, however, these are the ones that I'm going to transplant into that pot out in the garage. Chronicles. You guys know that we drove, I don't know, do you know, we drove to Disney this trip, and on the way back, well, let me backtrack. So the night before we left, I dreamt about these cookies that I used to eat as a little girl, and they were called stage planks. I'm pretty sure a lot of you have no idea what I'm talking about, but I have not seen these cookies in stores in forever. And so, like I said, it was a dream. And the next day, as we were driving home, we, naturally had to stop for gas. And I don't typically go into the gas station. I can't tell you the last time I've put gas in a car, because Eric takes care of all of that because he's special. But yeah, so this time I decided to go into the gas station to see if they had these, and guys, take a look at this. They actually had them. These are like, if you like ginger snaps, you'll absolutely love these. And then they have just the slightest glazing of icing on them. And as you can see here, I bought, let me turn the camera around. So I bought 1, 2, and I'd never even seen them in strawberry. They had strawberry planks. So I bought several of them. I'm curious to see, if they still taste like they did when I was a little girl. But if you've ever had these, if you're familiar with these, you know what I'm talking about, please leave a comment below. Judy Snell, Cynthia. All right, I'm looking for one of you guys to know exactly what these are. And I'm gonna try them later here today with you all. Not right now, it's just too early. And then also, while we were in Florida, if you've, driven to Florida, you've come across these little stands that sell fruit. Well, this one was huge. Not only did they have fruit, you could go and you could pick your own oranges, your own lemons. They had animals. The best boiled peanuts ever. These came right off the tree. So I'm gonna wash them up. Like you see, they look really rough and rugged. These are real oranges. They have not been shined and polished up. And they had several different varieties at this particular location we stopped at. So I'm gonna try those with you all a little bit later today also, but all right, so the fireplace is drying, and while it's drying, I'm going to go ahead and start on my little plant project over here. So what I plan to do is just kind of scoop up some of the soil here as my battery is blinking. I'm gonna scoop up some of the soil, go ahead and transport or transplant my little plants down there into here, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. It is quite a few hours later, and we're getting ready to head out to grab a bite to eat and go, let me see, is it over by Centennial Park? Like I'm asking you guys, like you, well, I don't know, you might know. There is a big football tournament, I think it is, in town this weekend or today, and so we are gonna grab a bite to eat and then head down there. We don't have tickets or anything, but we're just gonna hang out down there for a little while. There's this exhibit at Centennial Olympic Park that we are going to check out. They had it here for the holidays and we were out of town and didn't get a chance to take a look at it, so we're gonna, you know, go and check it out before it actually leaves for the year. And I just wanted to share with you what I was wearing. Super basic, you guys know me. I'm still rocking my ponytail, again, the newest edition over at the store. I love it. I just love it. I have a really long one in the store too. You guys will be able to see that when you head over there to check it out. But I just love this one for those days where you know, just want to be super chill, super low-key. So loving that. I have on this turtleneck. Oh my gosh, I've had it forever. Can't really remember where I got it from. Maybe Target. Probably Target. And I love it because it's like a sweater, super stretchy. And just these black leggings. And I picked up a pair of Uggs while we were away at Disney. They have over at Disney Springs an Ugg store, and I love these. I have several pairs of black Uggs, but I don't have any with this sheen on them, so thought these would be really cute. So they're nice and warm and cozy. It's not cold outside, but I don't know, I just want to wear them. And I'm going to take just a light jacket today because, like I said, it's not super cold outside. And this is it right here. Let me throw it on, give you guys the whole look. So this is the jacket, oversized. I love it. Eric hates this jacket though. Fun fact, he hates this jacket. He says like I look like a lumberjack or that I'm going farming or something, but I love it. It is so oversized, so warm. A great contrast between everything that's going on with all of the black, or the very little that is going on, I should say, with just the head to toe black look. And for my purse today, I don't know. I want something crossbody. This space here is empty because I have one downstairs. That's a little pillow that actually goes in that purse. All right, so I'm gonna check my other closet and just grab a purse out of there. So hold on. We're over in the other closet, and it's going to be between this Gucci Messenger and this Gucci Messenger. And I think I'm gonna go with the leather one. This one right here is more of a canvas. But I think they'll look great with this because, you know, they're both solid black, and then I have, you know, a lot going on here with Eric's favorite jacket. So so yeah, that's gonna be the bag for today. So you guys know that I share this portion of the closet with Eric. His half of the closet is over on the other side, and he heard me talking about this being his favorite jacket, so he wants me now to show you guys my favorite jacket. Not
since you're grabbing the jacket I hate, I'm gonna grab the jacket that you hate. The old Eddie Bauer garbage man.
Is Eddie Bauer still around?
I don't even know if Eddie Bauer is still in business.
Eric, you're not wearing that jacket for real though.
I've had this since college. we all had this. All me and all my roommates had a version of this jacket.
But see, that's just how.
Do you like this? This is.
That's how little men gain weight. Like, how do you have a jacket from college?
I seriously do not wear this jacket out.
That's his trash. Take out the trash jacket.
This is taking out the trash, raking leaves. So don't judge me. It's the next day, obviously. I hope everyone's day is off to an amazing start. I'm up bright and early once again today. Really proud of myself. I think during the holidays, when you are kind of out of your routine, if you are like me, you have a kid at home who you have to get up, make sure they get their breakfast, get ready for school, or, you know, like some of you who actually work outside of the home. When you are out of your normal hustle and bustle routine, you just have all of this energy during the mornings that you can get up and get started really early with the day. But yeah, I hope your morning is off to a great start. As you guys see, I have my coffee here. Right now, my favorite coffee is actually the McDonald's brew for the Keurig. I absolutely love this coffee. They have there's like a morning brew, and then there's a darker premium brew. I have both of them, but today, not sure if I shared that with you, but I have the darker premium brew this morning. It's really good. It has a robust flavor, but it's not overdone. But anyway, yesterday we went out for dinner. Can you guys see? We just went out for like a really casual dinner last night. Nobody felt like really eating anything that we have in the kitchen, and honestly we need to order some groceries, but we went to this place. It's called Fresh to Order. And they have really good salads there. I actually on last night had this really yummy black bean burger on flatbread, and before I knew it, because I took the camera, I was going to share it with you guys because it is so good. I'd already eaten it and I was like, oh my gosh, I was supposed to share with everybody what I ordered. But if you have a Fresh to Order, check out their black bean burger. It's really good. And then we were supposed to go to this little, it's like a little pop-up holiday animal light show. I don't really know the name of it, but it's at Centennial Olympic Park. Not sure how long it's going to be here, but we were going to go down park and check it out, but then it started raining. So we just kind of drove around down there because we didn't feel like getting out and walking in the rain. The game was going on last night. I think it's like some Chick-fil-A bowl that they held here last night. and it was so crowded. You guys will have to let me know if you were in town for the Chick-fil-A Bowl, because a lot of people were in town for that. I know we passed by Lenox Mall on the way to Fresh to Order, and the police were out there like, there's no more parking. There's no more valet parking. There's no more just regular self parking. So Atlanta was full yesterday. So yeah, that was yesterday. Today, I don't have a whole lot planned. This video is like chock full of like bits and pieces from the day, but you guys know how it is. During the holidays, you're not doing a whole lot, but you are doing some things. And so I'm just kind of sharing with you guys what we as a family are doing, you know, before everybody heads back to school and work here in my house. But today, I forgot to show you guys yesterday my plant. I think it turned out really good, the one that I kind of transplanted inside of another plant. So I'll share that with you today. Also, I have to do some work in the store. You guys know last year, I'm not sure when this video goes up, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be either the day before 2020 or we'll be fully into 2020. But last year, you guys know, near the end, I kind of launched the Unfrumpy Mommy store, and the store, oh my gosh, it's been a success beyond my wildest imagination, my wildest dreams, and I have each of you to thank for that, and I am just so grateful. I hope you all know that. I try to, well, I will continue. I did in 2019, and I'll continue to give away little free goodies within the store, do my little contest, just to kind of share with you guys or show you guys just how, I don't know, just how grateful and thankful I am for each of you. Also, with the store, a few things that I need to work on today. We have so many new, just fun little designs over on the website for the store, and I cannot wait to share all of the new goodies with you guys. But I'm just so thankful, guys. So right now I'm just sitting in my closet room, but this closet room has quickly become my little meditation space. This is where I come. First thing I do, I roll out of bed, I come in here and I just give thanks. I talk to the Lord. I look out this window. I have a picture here of my mom who is resting well with the Lord. I talk to her. This is the space that I do that in, because as you saw, I come in and I close the door. I lock it so that there are no, you know, unexpected interruptions. And I just give thanks, kind of reflect on my day, reflect on everything that I have, everything that I'm blessed with, you know, my family, good health. Also, this is the space where I come in and I watch TV. I have a TV up there. Let's say if Eric is watching something in our bedroom and I don't want to disturb him, or Chase is playing video games or whatever in the theater room, I come in here and I just chill. This is my little everything space. Of course, this is where I get dressed. This is where, you know, I do makeup. The few times that I do, you know, put on makeup, this is where I do it. I love this room. Very, very multifunctional. I was a really poor girl growing up, so I know that where I am in life right now, I'm very fortunate. And if I never receive anything else in life, I am blessed beyond measure. So I've always felt that way. I've never taken anything for granted. And so here going into 2020, I just want to keep that whole state of mind going forward. But anyway, let me drink the rest of my coffee and then we'll go downstairs and take a look at my plant. I'm really happy about it. Oh, someone also wanted to know regarding the plant downstairs in the dining room. She wanted to know if the big pot that my plant is actually sitting in, the dumb cane, she wants to know if there are drainage holes in that particular pot. So I'm gonna take you guys downstairs and I'll show you how I actually water that plant. But let me finish my coffee right now. All right, so I think I shared this with you yesterday. The fireplace is all done, all freshly painted like our tech guy asked me to do. So now we're just waiting for him to get here with the logs, and of course I will share that with you guys. I noticed this right here yesterday. I was like, are they gonna think that I painted that? That's part of the stone. I didn't get any paint on there. That's part of the stone. So it's just a character of the rock. But yeah, here's my plant. So just did this yesterday. So we need to wait until, you know, it takes root, catches root. And it's my hope that it'll start to trail upwards. And I'm hoping that once we start getting a lot more sunlight here in the coming, you know, 3 or 4 months, that this particular plant, it was like a palm, and I purchased it from IKEA or Home Depot. So I'm hoping that that'll you know, come back to life, and these two plants will be able to thrive here in this pot together. And when I water it, so if I'm just gonna give it a light water, I keep it in here. As you can see, this is 2 pots. But if I'm gonna give it a really deep watering, I'll take this pot out and take it out, you know, either onto the back porch or in the garage and water it that way, let it drain, you know, and then I'll put it back in there. But that is it right now. I will keep you guys posted, up to date on how it is doing. But all right, so let's go over here to the dining room and let's have a look at this particular plant. So for the young lady who wanted to know how I water this plant, here again, the pot does not have holes in it. Very similar to the one over in the family room. So when I'm doing just a light water, I have another pot that the plant is actually sitting in, and I'll just go ahead and water in there. I don't have any standing water or anything in there, so I don't have to worry about that, because if I'm, you know, just giving it a light water, it quickly gets soaked up into the soil. But if I want to give it a deep watering, like before we go for vacation or anything, I take the inner pot out, take it to the garage or on the back porch, give it a deep water, let it sit out and drain, and then I just bring it back in. I want to share some of the items that I got for Christmas. Just a couple of them from my beloved Chase. Chase got me these things. They mean so much. All right, so the first one is this. You guys know what that is? That is a mini refrigerator. All right, that's a mini refrigerator. So let me see if I can position. Hope I'm not making you dizzy. But this is it right here. You guys see that? No, you can't. All right, wait a minute. Wait a minute. All right, let me just hold it. All right, I'll just hold you guys. So this is my new mini refrigerator that Chase got me for Christmas. This is one of the things, you know, we give a little list here around the house. And this is one of the items that I put on my list. Now, if you guys do not know, we have a theater room here upstairs, and in the theater room we have a little red refrigerator. The color doesn't matter. I don't know why I said that, but we have a little refrigerator, and in that refrigerator I put a lot of my skincare products. Now, when you are in a hurry, you're getting dressed, and or at night when you're trying to do your little skincare regimen, you know, you want want to be as efficient as possible. And so I was storing all of my skincare products down the hall in the theater room, and I was getting tired of going back and forth to the refrigerator to get my skincare stuff out. So I came across this product one night, or this item one night online, and I'll have the link for it below. And it's, guys, it's just a little mini refrigerator. See the little latch here? And I store all of my skincare products that need to be at a certain temperature right in here. I think they had a rose gold one too that I think may have worked, but I just like the little silver one. It's super light, and yeah, all you do is plug it in. There's a handle, a little place here for your hand if you want to relocate it. So yeah, I love. It's called Uber. I think it says Uber Chill. And like I said, I'll have the link for it below in the description box. And I'll bring my coffee over here to my little chick cave, and I'll share with you something else I received from my Chase for Christmas. Let me set you guys up. Hold on. All right. So I also received it. This is basically microcurrent. And I have had microcurrent done before at the salon, at my esthetician, but I've just been really busy these days, with the store and all, and but that's no excuse. You still want to make sure you're taking care of your skin and taking care of yourself. So even though I'm not able to go as often as I used to go, I still wanted to make sure I was taking care of my skin. So this was on my Christmas wish list to Chase as well. And here again, this was not expensive at all. So I want to share what it looks like with you guys. So when you open it up, it has all the little paperwork and everything, the instructions, all of that. You open it up. Looks like that. And yes, I know what you guys are thinking this looks like, but it is not that. So of course you want to plug it in, and you want to start with a clean, dry, well, not dry face. You want to start with a clean face, and you go ahead and put whatever serums or moisturizers, whatever you want to really work into your skin. You apply that to your skin, and then you kind of gently work it in with the wand, whatever wand that you're using. You want to make sure you have it on the lowest setting, like I said, to start. And then when you become, a little bit more accustomed to how it's going to feel, you can switch it out. And I've been seeing really good results in just a short time that I've had it. So that's the larger tool. And then I am just genetically prone, because I smile so much, I think, to have, they're not necessarily fine lines, but, I get little wrinkles or creases here under my eyes. And, I just kind of place, if I'm using an eye serum, I just kind of place it and use my tool here. As you can see, it has a, smaller, small little device here, and I just concentrate here. Some days I'll just spend the 5 minutes on my eyes. Okay, so there's that tool or attachment, and you also get another attachment here. All right, this one you can use for under your chin. Those of us who, I've talked about this many times, you have thinning or thinner edges. All right, this is like a comb. This one you'd use in your hair. All right, you can concentrate on the thinner areas of your hair. And with hair growth, hair regrowth in particular, supplying those currents or those, I don't know the technical names for it, but electrodes to the scalp really helps to, I think, stimulation. Okay, as much stimulation as you can apply to the thinning areas of your hair, your scalp, I guess I should say, it helps to stimulate growth. And so that attachment is really great also. And I'm just really having fun with it. But yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and close out the video. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me for the last, what, 2, 3, 7 days? I don't know. They've all run together, but I hope that you have had a really, really great 2019. I hope that you are looking forward to being even more happy, more prosperous, more healthy. We could all use all of those things in quantity as we enter into the new year. Wishing for all of this and more for you and both your family. And again, I just thank you for all the support you've just shown me through 2019. All right, looking forward to going into 2020 with each of you, and just, I don't know, us continuing to grow together as a channel, as a brand, as it relates to the store. Again, I can't thank you guys enough. Really do appreciate it, guys, and I'll see you all in the next video.